I just wanted to flag up the absurdity of the British government. Maybe it's the same with all governments, but it came into my hands these war crimes charges, and there'd been like 4 pages in each letter, one obviously to Israel, one to the UK government, one to the UK previous government, one to the US and one to South Africa, from whence the charges came. And I sent them to the MP. It's actually a Palestinian MP, and who's here, just here in Oxford, and only to find that, guess what she wrote back with? And we're talking like pages of history, and absolutely damning charges that really had to be addressed, and could have made a massive difference to the Palestinians, who are obviously getting wiped out every 20 seconds with the new AI targeting that Netanyahu is getting enthusiastic about. He calls his relationship with Microsoft a match made in heaven. That's how sick he is. So she wrote back, "What's your postcode?" And she said, "Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that you're in my constituency." And I was like, really, possibly need to forward these things which are of general importance to the even the basic company will say, "I'll forward it to the minister in charge of that sort of thing." And it made me laugh because the other thing we're obviously trying to deal with is a massive government and bank fraud. And the new government here has an opportunity, has the opportunity to deal with all the finances, which are these massive national debts that everybody has. Everybody in the UN member states, that's how they're controlling us, dangling us with mandates that then we need to pay back, which puts us in more and more cost. And don't even talk to me about the military spending, which wasn't even debated. So the routine they have over here, another routine they have, apart from fobbing off because you're not quite in the right air code, in the right postcode, is they say, if you can get 1,000 signatures, we'll discuss it in Parliament. But that could be a year, it could be 2 years from now. Anyway, I think it's absolutely amazing. And always remember that government, that actually means ment is from the root of mind, or maybe the other way around, and mind, control the mind. We've really got to make sure that they know that we never conceded, we never consented to being governed. And we need to address these things. And it doesn't matter how much you pretend you haven't got those emails, and that you pretend that you have some sort of control over something, or pretend you don't have any control over anything. All we each need to do is to stand up and say, I didn't realise this was going on, now I do, I'm going to address it in every way, every opportunity I get. That would be a proper way of governing, where you actually recognise what's happening. And people say to me, you'd be amazed how many people write to me and say, I'm not sure to deal with your inquiry. It's not my inquiry. It's not mine. It's not like a pothole in the road I'm talking about. I'm talking about the exploitation, ruination of entire swathes of people. They really need to deal with it, or at least admit it. It's such a good opportunity when it's a newer government, because you don't have to kind of go, you don't have to stand by what the previous government, they're already vilified. You can just blame it all on them, but don't perpetuate it. That's all I'm asking.